effort is exactly what it sounds. Who's putting more effort into the relationship, into the texting convo? And here's where it gets backwards. So we've grown up as men hearing that women want us to put effort in. They want a guy that cares, blah, 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 blah. Well, yeah, that's true. Like when you're in a long-term like marriage and all that stuff, there's a lot of things you should do to be there for her, but she's not attracted to a guy that puts a lot of effort in. That's a great way to keep a relationship going well, put a lot of effort in. But in the dating stage, she's not attracted to that. That'll keep her long-term, but in the dating stage, she's attracted to the guy that she can't figure out. So the more effort you put in early on, it's another game of chicken. Whoever puts more effort into the conversation loses in these little power games. And the fun thing about this is when women lose, it's like a fun way. Like they're not upset about it. They love it because they're like, finally a guy that gets it. The effort level, look at your texts, the quantity of texts. So if you send a text and she sends 2 texts back to you, she's putting more effort in with the text. If you send a text, she sends a text. You send a text, she sends a text. It's even there. Now, in all my conversations, women send me a lot more text than I send them. But that's only because I've used these 5 principles and really played it. I've played it long enough that now women will do that for me. Early on, you have to play these games. You never want to be sending her more texts than she's sending you. And think about this like a game of ping pong, which I love. So you're playing ping pong, right? You got your ball in your hand. This ball is your text message. And your ping pong paddle is your phone. You send a text message over. You serve it over to her. If she hits it back, she now sends a text message back. Now you can send it back over. If she does not hit it back over to you, you must wait. You cannot hit a ping pong ball that does not come back over to you. So if you serve the ball and she doesn't ever hit it back, that is a big clue she just wasn't interested. She was not interested in nothing you do to text her more often is going to change it. That's only going to lower your chances with her. So the best way to play it, if a girl never texts you back, never text her back. Because eventually, if she liked you at all, and it might take a few days or weeks, she'll go, whatever happened to that other guy? He never texted me back. And then she'll become curious about you. If she had no chance of liking you, it didn't matter anyway, and you saved yourself a lot of time. The other good thing is, even if she had no interest in you, I know a lot of guys go in with the mindset, well, then I have nothing to lose. But you do. You have your pride to lose. And all of her friends, if you play it cool when a girl doesn't like you and you don't pressure her and pester her, if you play it cool, she'll try to set you up with her friends. Whereas if you're like an annoying, clingy stalker, she's going to be like, don't text this guy. And she's going to warn her friends about you as opposed to trying to set you up. So even if you have lost it with a girl, play it cool, follow these principles, and you will have somebody that can now set you up with a different girl and you can start fresh. But if you just fire away and just blow it, you'll lose that chance with her and all of her friends and anybody she knows. And these are all things that are communicated through text. Even if you're a cool dude, even when I was in college, I was like really into learning pickup stuff. Like I really wanted to be able to talk to any girl and do all that stuff. And I got like really good at doing conversations in person with girls. But with texting, I was probably better than the average guy because I was like kind of witty and all that stuff. But I sucked at texting because I didn't understand that you send all these signals to girls by the way you text her. It's just like, let's just say you're at the bar and you walk over and talk to a girl. So think about it. The words you say to the girl are so unimportant because that's only a piece of the puzzle. So the girl is going to decide if she likes you very rarely on the words you say to her, but she's going to look at your body language. She's going to look at how your voice sounds. Is your voice cracking? Is your voice sound confident, your voice tonality. She's going to look at how you've been reacting and handling yourself all night. She's factoring all of these things into whether she wants to have this conversation with you. And in person, I think most people understand that. But now when it comes to texting, all of that same stuff women go through, they just do it in a different way. So she can't look at your body language or your voice tonality through text, but she can look at the way you're texting her. How fast are you responding? How many texts are you sending compared to hers? She'll look at all these things and she'll go through like a checklist on whether you meet the criteria or not. So the words you send are not that important. All these principles around it are what's important. And actually, this Principles of Texting ebook, if you want to learn all this stuff, I'm going to, here we go. There's an offer below where you can get the ebook. But yeah, you'll have all this stuff, a lot more information in it. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe. Peace.